The election of the President of Iceland will be held on the 27th of June, 2020. Absentee voting is carried out under the auspices of district commissioners throughout Iceland. Absentee voting abroad is carried out at embassies, consulates, and in the offices of honorary consuls. Further information about where it's possible to vote outside any given election district can be found at kostning.is. When you arrive at the polling station, state your name and present your identification documents. The electoral materials consist of a ballot paper, an envelope for the ballot paper, and a letter of conveyance in a larger envelope to contain everything. Cast your vote in private, writing or stamping the full name of the candidate you wish to vote for on the ballot paper. When you've completed voting, place the ballot paper in the ballot envelope and seal it. You must then sign the letter of conveyance in the presence of an election official who will confirm that you have cast your vote by countersigning the letter and stamping it if appropriate. The letter will state if the election official or a person selected by the voter provided assistance when the vote was cast and why. Such assistance is permitted when the voter is visually impaired or is unable to use his hands. The voter must request such assistance himself. If the voter is unable to clearly state his intentions to the election official, the voter must bring a declaration from the entity responsible for guarding the voter's interest. This declaration must be specified in the letter of conveyance. The assistant accompanying the voter must then sign a declaration of confidentiality, promising not to disclose any discussions with the voter while the vote was cast. An assistant accompanying the voter is not allowed to assist more than one voter in the same election. When you've signed the letter of conveyance, place it in the larger envelope together with the envelope containing the ballot and seal it. Your name, ID number, and place of domicile should be written in clear letters on the back of the larger envelope. The envelope should be addressed to the commissioner or electoral commission in the district in Iceland in which you are registered to vote. If you cast your vote at the office of a district commissioner in an electoral area where you're a registered voter, place your vote in the ballot box provided there. If you vote in an electoral area where you're not a registered voter or abroad, you must send your vote yourself. While the presiding election officer is obliged to make sure that such votes are posted, the cost of doing so is the responsibility of the voter. Such posted votes must reach the Electoral Commission or the polling ward in the municipality where you are a registered voter before the polling station closes on the election date. For further information on absentee voting, visit the election website on kostning.is.